TV studio so T and Kawasempa 94.7 FM. Yeah, the you know, bro, live from our studios. 355 Fanofa Street. We need the Chief Jerry Fortson. I be the 4 at Nasi. In fact, back home and where the kind at Nasi did that. Mia Sam Jerome, or your regional communication officer, Western North for the National Democratic Congress. Sam at Nasi. Yeah, share Kofi Ofosu in cancer. And so and to be honest, so everybody kind but you share and common as Sam.
CJ.
Akwaba.
Major Siminia.
Intention. On phone, the aya trading coma, but CCD. Intention. You be able to call.
Nyamiadom.
Western North, Ekoye.
CJ Nyamiadom. Western North, Ekoye. Niye na Ekon said they are at the achieve biano. Western North, so Bonnie Bianya day. Yenya any a Putin via man and cotton share. So certainly, Bianya day. AC, but. The most important thing in say at the tune via the ocean in say nia obedi nia wona wo yire no ma be den ebedi nia de be bo ho akoma that is the problem
Western North
Western North so Western North
yes
I say ade edidi enjuma pa yekoko and intino ba Western North so hu se sika ba ye botom pa na chese yekoko hu sema eden aye but quite unfortunately under President Akufo-Addo no eyade ayekuku hu nsem na eden ekofom and the moment eye yenkuku hu nsem no ebekofom no the effect ede ban ne say de sebi ohia ene ahoche na eden na ede ba and into call Western North in as much as say ye hu eye no eyade ayebotum nyeden yebotum enye because everybody is crying wa we a clear testament to the fact say eyade akuku hu nsem eden ayi bibie wo ho and it has resulted in the fact to say amati me mufo na Western North no omusika sem ai basa affect edwadie emone ho keka
cocoa sema I mean that's not part of the topic but buying the subsidized fertilizers ne other cocoa inputs ne ade the so cocoa akuafo asene so
CJ
what is the basis
CJ say owo bana odu ase ho na wasi bisasa obana sitem te sena so me ban me man Cerelac me man aye aduane odi balance diet na continuously obano koshoko ena ayena na eche sense ma woka no enye what is happening in reality and into the aban na ka say eye waye cocoa pruning ene fertilizer in fact you know say fertilizer you to and if say cocoa farmer no entimi ento fertilizer what will be the negative effect ebeba the cocoa no beba from Onwa yesi yetwa won koko na yetua mo ne ade kobisa enesi Western North na bisa se won yetwa won koko no eden compensation ene ede aide
omdodo be say
many because Western North we are talking about ye cocoa growing area
okay
and it's many a region na yetumi produce more than 1/3 of Ghana's total cocoa production there you should know say efie bia beba mu bia no you find cocoa farmers there so say ye mu nyina cocoa ska no mo de hwehwe ya ye du ba bia ye dey Yedru no, but it is quite unfortunate. Say ye MP wo ho a na ono no claim so ye cocoa ekuafo come for no. He has been here before. And ne why din and cocoa farmers are suffering. Effect in a very dire on ye Western North. And nobody obi enu oka bia man. It is CJ Nyamiadom ade achi. But in terms of your finances, in terms of the economic activities, ekoso Western North there. It is a nice idea you can write home about. Very
Western North is one of the newly created.
It is one of the newly created regions, but it has been the region Abua Ghana in terms of cocoa production. Yedinyeska into the Biabons Yakonia indicated 1.5, 1.4, 1.3 billion. Nature said we are contributing much towards that, but into this year, she even about 1.3 billion. From international markets, as cocoa syndicated loan. We will not get it. We won't.
Okay. Yambran komono eso. The fuel prices and and I'm who's our kakiwa and I say petrol no utobi. Right?
Certainly. Certainly.
Okay. Eti yenshem komono ase. What's the argument and the defense are buying putting up on the fuel price increases. In fact, like I say. Cabinet will retreat and release on the buy and say as part of command do or more to train fuel price hikes no eka the patrol Yenshem Komono Asi in free her. Yenshasi.
CJ.
Sam.
Maminchia Ashafua, Ajimre Eshayen. It is a Jumadeni. In fact, this is the mother program of a year, all weekend programs. And in Tinienfa, in Chiakasema Ashafua, a year Eshayen now. More so, no. Western North this year, Yechia won. Maminchia Madame Fubi Pam and now for me and Sebi. A year Dache Hene. Or watch you for a Timokwa. He's a very generous man.
Okay, that's him. Because I come producer.
Oh, David. So I do a very generous person. Born home or the Michiano. And Madame for Ima Keke. And Godwin Mahama. Omoina Sumichiano. Inya, no credit say, oh, can fuel prices are. Ababa a consumable product. Certainly no. Ubia a day. Ubia a UC. And then there is no discrimination as to who uses fuel or who doesn't. Because Nipana uni car no, and that's on to a private car no, ebia or a commercial car, a year juma at the mano. Say only way mu be crampo now, of a car, a den. Echo ne juma so an answer for the daily activities. Now the moment a fuel prices because no, everybody is affected. O car uni car, udi jaw uni jaw. Oya crowd, onya crowd, oya student, oya affected. And it's in Abribia, and we try as much as possible, say, fuel, no, any day, and cost be. Of course, I watched President Akufo-Addo video, your boy, he was very emphatic. Okan Pefe say, Abaina Echemuno, President Mahama Abaina, not Odada Ghana for. And in fact, Omu use certain words as in being insensitive and also being incompetence. As we say, a fuel prices, money, other taxes, ni be easier. Mamia Slampoka said the boy less than 18 years could have ruled Ghana. Into Omoke can send basa. Edfifa, then officials in government, and the NDC as a whole. Anything we were expecting, say, Omobaye be different. But what is happening now?
But then the conditions then, the environment then,
no, we will come to,
and then now.
No, we will come to the conditions.
So that we have a fair discussion.
Certainly, we will come to the conditions, because under the days of President Mahama, we experienced world economic crunch. So what I say.
Yes.
We experienced world economic crunch. Every economy was affected. Ghana was not left out. And you know, those days, what did we do? What were the remedies that we put in place in order to ensure that you're mitigating the various difficulties now? And so on and so forth. Even in our time, we put there, fuel on the international market, it loses value in terms of its price. Effect as a country, but that is not even the position now. Going forward, now we were expecting, say, almost say a year, into Kumanya day. So if President Akufo-Addo say, now when they sinto President Mahama Amamboma. You shouldn't expect to say obey the same thing. But why more? Today, let's consider the price of air fuel. Say and the price of fuel, say na air day, Edru. We are talking about saying top petrol 45 Ghana cedis. We are saying say top fuel 45 Ghana cedis. Today, we are buying at 39 Ghana cedis, 40 cedis at certain pumps. Obefano say Obefano at West 16 cedis. Let's even make that projection say Obefano even at 16 cedis, even though in June. The NDC took the fuel from 8 Ghana cedis. The reason I make 8 Ghana cedis is Obekaya. Time I had first round of 2008 elections and a president Kufo as at that time. Eka so about reduce fuel from 8 cedis to 3 cedis. Taxi drivers in Kumasi and other commercial drivers. The Ekasa and you do go good mortuary. So Obeka that incident said you go good mortuary so Omunye day Omunye Juma. So the petrol was around 8 cedis. Now, NDC time, in terms of nominal figure, Sikaya de Kanhu, in our days for 8 years, it was 8 cedis. So it means, logically, every year, we are just adding 1 Ghana cedis to it. On the average, adding 1 Ghana cedis every year to air fuel, 1 Ghana cedis to it. So 8 years, and we spent 8 Ghana cedis. But what are we seeing under President Akufo-Addo? From 16 cedis today to 39 Ghana cedis. 39 Ghana cedis, which means 23 Ghana cedis. 23 Ghana cedis. In our and our life ahead is so difficult for people to comprehend or to contend with. From the period of January to 2021 up to November, Near to to fuel about 15 times. It was from 4.4 Ghana cedis, 4.4 cedis per liter. 4.4 but per liter to 6.9. The petrol could do 31 Ghana cedis from 21 to 31 Ghana cedis for a period of about 11 months in just 1 year. And today, and now me no say, you baby, look at baby fuel price now day. Aqua could do. Okay, but and anybody want to come and tell us, say, there were other contributing factors. In our manakasa, what are the contributing factors? NPP for Bekacho say COVID, they are number 1. Number 2, Obekacho say international market. Ukraine, Russia, echo. If you should look at the records, or check the records, as of last year, there was no war. Now Russia and Ukraine echo. Was there any war? There was no war. But I have told you, Makacho said, within the period of January to November 2021, fuel on year to about 15 times, moving from 1.4 to 6.9. As at that time, now to BNC. So what really engineered the price going up like that? Okay. And then a course. And today, they are coming to tell us to say, Ukraine into Kwamoniade. And again, on the issue of COVID, I think COVID has been a blessing. Let's juxtapose the revenues or the receipt of Sika Yinya as against the effect that COVID brought. You call lockdown, partial lockdown for 3 weeks, isn't it? Partial lockdown for 3 weeks. We are not a highly productive country. We are not a highly productive country whereby you say we produce in excess. You export it, and you know your products now I say you surplus we have had an adverse effect in terms of that wasn't the case as compared to other bigger economies. Our money highly productive countries. Our money hard effect. When you 1 billion from IMF, when you $430 million from World Bank, when you're 200 million from the stabilization fund, Bank of Ghana Amoska, corporate Ghana over 60 million Ghana cedis, and all these monies, how did you expend this Sika a buy? Okay. Then you come and then you say the justification should be a year COVID. The justification is the gross incompetence of President Akufo-Addo. All right. All in terms of Amamu. We have a long conversation. Yes, that is what has orchestrated. So now you share other factors. But Mamma Mini Akufo for some cancer. Akwaba. Kofi de minye hu ni pena asante atim center na aba. So if you are call. Go friends bokore. Western North MP before pena sempa. So one loyal nana ya. Me sure say this for no cross myself. Okay. Oh no, me MP. I'm president Akufo-Addo so because of what you want. Yeah, pena. You me yes je me that. Yeah. Me nua keke bia na you see. Ahochere na sisi wiase wo no enye bi ne NDC for the no credit on an uncle's winning. President for 4 times over the year 2007-2008, we had global economic crisis, no global financial crisis. Apart from that crisis, and better maintain that crisis we are saying until COVID by economic crunch no come for free. NDC for na almost competence creating on economic crunch. If it's a time. Enema mu ye dema ye den 2014 2015 aye ko IMF ani enye scam power ye ento petrol enwu ye plans im na eno nti dum so ewo ha na ye o generation capacity so na ye ntimi nto fan wo mutu na ye ntimi nye na ye ntimi ntua special school for fees na ye expenditures enema bebre na ye ntimi nye no hu ye aba ye so ye ko ho senchi any ade nyina anye ya eventually yesan call ya ye de so beto ye so na ye ntimi mfa nurse fo ye ntimi mfa teacher fo nya na mabi me nua na economic crisis be any ho globally there was no economic crisis ya antise ya sunline ewo fuel stations and petrol stations all landing nipa nya petrol nto anase Nigeria ya say the na-esi ye sunline nya petrol nto. The facts are there, my brother CJ. Global oil prices no 2021 of course there were price hikes because if recovered and we here no near them it's demand for oil no because now production you resume now you see the path of restoration demand for crude oil price increase here it's demand in air cost now amount for when basic economics fan nipa pi because inactivity cover the buy and free mono
ene ne ma sa petrol price ne started say den kosoro 2021 ohwa vaccination rates ni na kosoro economy no pagya ni nyina no so ohwe google sisi 2021 global crude oil prices if January 2021 up to 2020 December 2021 obo say bosumi bia na bi be den ebeka ho eba ya ekofem say 2022 nso yi ebeduru 100 crowns na Ukraine war na start
okay Kofi meba wo yen hwem kobo ne say mo be so amembo nim 2017 between 2017 and 2019 na etiseng impasa na 2020 covid eba be ni tidi abewura 2021 ma ene e wo ba bi ayewe Kofi
we had a long period of price stability the dan yet about crude oil prices in hosa world market price no any the number one determinant because we don't produce enough yeah list of oil producing nations you phone net supply no the import no do so chain the yeah export eti enya dia yenye Saudi Arabia na countries bia obekan say who produce oil enti you have access to export enti bibi bakra shock no wonte enti yen no international market price no na the number one enti barrel no ben 80 90 100 and after 100 ekosri den the number one determinant of prices na the FX no because you made them kai say they okay 2017 2018 and 2019 pre-covid period they die na yet of fuel prices when and am ekosro say the ekoi men kai say dey no inflation na nkosro say the na ekoi even city depreciation because all fuel prices are a determinant of economic indicators when fuel prices ekosro kra inflation here ekosro because transportation be increase and am bo be kosro because goods and services in a transport to any other we had a relatively stable inflation up to covid achia and am started a skyrocket enti me started from sa global perspective no na ye nyina sa impression no say sharp increases in the crude oil prices oil producing companies OPEC for nyina anuguma omusu omu nyina eka economies nyina kase ene more reserves dodokra affect omo oba African countries all listed top 10 African countries oil prices also me no kaza sisia no Ghana nka ho oko country which is Zimbabwe sisia no rate $2.15 Seychelles $1.54 Malawi South Africa Uganda Mauritius Burundi Senegal Lesotho Rwanda sa countries we nyina mo fan per liter no far ahead of Ghana there na chaos sa yenya wo other African countries Lagos no money ade any issues yenya in even developed countries like UK no money ade yenya bi wa ha enhyehyɛ papa nti no yetimi enya supply atem bia yenya bi mankrofo obi eni ho a ade giant obitima aka say ewi ase nyeden ana say prices no encourse but area na amana basa covid any recovery any moon sensem and afi ewi ase fo anwo nyina Russia for one supply 11% enya sam ketwa they say the west say omonye Russia for oil biam it is a global supply okate 11% out of it ohwe ase na aka eti nyina 90% or less than 90% na aka na nyina ye kwa akoyede akopre ho akope eti nyina ye mompaye say ekun ye be ketele ntem na ebeba fom na world market price no akofom world market price na ekofom there's no way say babia and necessary for pump no do prices na na beda hosa it will come down automatically because said the mechanic the number one determinant na international market price there is very little we can do
but quite away from the international market price we will stay a bit longer there but there are other taxes fuel prices so Ghana hanoma but you say aban betimi aye hu bibi for instance say aye hwa your energy fund levy your sanitation and pollution levy and nyina that fuel no so your price stabilization and recovery levy your energy sector levy your special petroleum tax your road fund levy your energy debt recovery levy when you na kikabom aban ntimi nya ho bibia Kofi
CJ Mpacho time be na de sa levies we go so was it before COVID and after COVID before so what you say ahonchire ba wi
before COVID
yes, countries are taking unconventional fiscal policies to solve their economic crisis. Unconventional. They say, "Oh man, you go home kwaji bosiani de besu so yema so the developing country. Ya hold in so sa. Omkro mo chire omo. They say one na kwaji bosiani afi na obeyi or taxes everywhere. How are you going to survive?" So what I say because all across the world can OECD, any World Bank, any IMF, no nyina amoniama even developed economies now they are undertaking unconventional fiscal policies. Akwan mo fa so etoto omo finance enema no. Omo kwati sa akwan no a de nkomo nyene na sese omo ye den. Omo ye because ahonkyere ba wiase. Enti we are not in normal times. It one normal times kra no. What the levy atoso say developments be here in certain sectors of the economy. I say what the eto kakra to for so na wogide here. Now you enter COVID, economic restoration, demand for crude oil prices rises, Ukraine Russia war setting, and your money here more. First, I'm not living over so no. Now, be $70 per barrel, or be 60, or be 80. So time no cry no or man fiscal policy no, and then she say no. If he has here this 11 year then, etoso. Okay. And they have do over 100 no. Which rubber we ask and obey our conquer no cross sunlight and send with me to phone. And then I will better what you collapse the economy, you crash the economy. 80 and which rubber we are seeing Ghana is no exception. Sub-Saharan average crime American. Get you know from cry. We peer review now compare West Africa. Ye were from Nigeria Munina was reaching. 80 way a time I say you share until such a time say the Binina able who say economy no global issues na ama prices na cost no assessment then we will have a cause to say where the money so because the man who chere ne buy no okay e free ho me say crude oil prices na
bacho me ba abra omampani then candidate or kasa no
yes
it's a form of social contract
yes
on Ghana for
yes
Ghana for nyani mu jedie bi
yes
say papa yi was say young Twabama no ba or better so. And in fact, when you were in opposition, now munim senior global market price no it behave, you know, because it has been always like that.
Yes.
Eti na mo shesa bono. Na munim say bedroom pempenso bi. Na COVID the mai na won see wo Russia ni ade.
Yes.
But you made a firm promise with the Ghanaian.
Yes.
Say ye better so.
Yes. But I'm saying
ko ba any momo taxes I was so
let me say question one answer my CJ. If it's a atorenchen is serious no. A free Great Depression of the 1930s. Na Germany no omutimi de omusika aye kite because of hyperinflation post First World War near no. Ebi si da ahonchire ba wiase sisi and it is a fact. Global economic crisis is seen in 1930s after Great Depression. Ahonchire ma wiase se ebi no. Ebi si da. It is who predicted as a COVID ebeba e de ahonchire say aba wiase. Okay. The cost of COVID to the economy no sika your budget no your fiscal year ya hihye kra say you spend extra threshold be our parliamentary. Ni nyina ya to agu. Oman bia I think
15% the fiscal
discipline. Obia to need agu because no obia nim say bibi say ebe den ebeba. Okay. If you say you won me CJ maintain say UK say almost stimulus package you be can say the 30 billion pounds and I say 2 trillion pounds. On to say English approach mamon kunta buomu no o market trillion. America want to so market trillion for the first time in several years. Omo bibia no trillion because and when here ba wi ase no e bi mad.
Okay, but COVID ni enya sika pa o. COVID ni mu.
How much answer when you say analysis you have to look at the cost of COVID. Send the cost to man.
You have not even accounted to the Ghanaian.
How?
Sika enya no
budget bibia o budget is here have it on my phone. Koni si bibi ma sky spending on consumables, PPEs, and the friend is saying hospitals facilities any vaccination cost. Bibi awo. Until you can accountability when the change budget and any change. So I say, but at range ma cover the mind health and economic. You know, into health no must be we lose lives any other no. That's how the economic impact no then eba.
Okay.
Because who have free COVID by no cry no. Still, until me say unko be in office full. Many companies are this week and on start ABA say yanko once a week, yanko twice a week. It affects the service sector. The economy is say because sepa ni services sector. The bank for ye, the telecoms here, any other service sectors there. COVID no ebe collapse almost all the service sector. Ama your GDP shrink. Ama all over the world no. You need negative growth. When you are growing positively, suddenly you grow 8% now. You are producing enough. Enti wutimi nyeska e de ye wonto to ye ka se me de we bekwa production any economic growth na shrink aba 0.4%. And no Ghana is one of the few economies of the sub-Saharan Africa etimi nya positive growth. Enti answer na wutimi nya sa measurement no, you have to measure the toll of the disease had on the economy. That is a loss. It is a well lose over 7 percentage points of your GDP, about 0.4%.
Yeah.
That's a unya stimulus package, 23 billion.
Kofi,
because what is the total output of the economy?
So
how much
will you advise?
Yes.
Say taxes need be and petroleum product in this one. Because once so to be account.
Yes, I can but
so will you advise buying?
Not now.
Not now.
Yes, I'm not an economist, but from the layman's point of view, not now. Because ebedu maybe na sky de kwa crude na bakra ni enya sisi enya beton kra ni enya na mmom say ekun yi conform as economies are growing na demand for crude oil no eba form na alternative energy packages eba mu no crude oil world market price for crude oil na eba form then we can make a case for the reduction of the levies.
Enti yen say duada ya what is aban levies ni taxes be mienu bi afri so a ebe yonwa.
Well, I said I can't know. Menye omane for to some for. I'm not an energy expert too.
But when the cabinet will retreat.
Yes.
Into your fancy retreat.
Yes.
Na
that's what we en conta no mo hwe.
Ebe yo mama.
Yenye bibi cushion bi free baby. Eti betima yi so why not? But as I'm seeing with my layman's eyes at this moment, you know, oil prices is good cost we kun yi gina mu ye de. Me free say sisi an ye yi free so a wa hwe na akọ ha omani sikasem na ye nya supply impo ama na anye. But the energy experts in the government and the economic experts in the government, you know, etna se no mo ye nkonta ni buno mu say ye betimi enya allowances bi ama ye yi sukra still ye nya ahokyere kese bia ma ye finances ene ekwan ye faso nyeska akokra fa ngo ne ba na say there ene why not say do kan mi to be I have dependence omo so no omo kodwom koditwa because oil prices ekosora bibia akosoro because enna ye de transportation in the economy ye de transport to anyama it is a 24-year analysis no that's what we say betima abaso why not but I don't see that because of the rate at which the world market price per barrel no ekono that's what no I don't see it say bia very soon we get a solution na say Russia for 11% here or more produce globally it is restored na say we are seeing na start to na say yenya no in excess supply na demand no eba form na say by default e push world market price eba form one and on determine the pricing of oil products at our fuel pumps.
Okay.
Why not?
All right. Jerome, my member what tie Kofi Ofosu cancer. To be fair to the government, based on explanations or their mind, enya Ghana hankwa across the nations. In fact, me wo AB Wahanuma, for instance, United Kingdom, petrol is selling for $2.10, diesel $2.32, Germany, $2.02, $2.52. In fact, can we be fair to the government and say, okay, yeah, my whole time kakra, be bosumi mi nuko bosumi mi ensa ne yenhwe say global market price no be ba fam kakra ana so ye beti asundwe sem bi e wo Russia na Ukraine na fe ye hu say ye beti so ana say yente so listening to Unia Kofi Ofosu cancer.
CJ, Mr. What is the economic significance of the prices at Okuti in relation to other countries?
Other countries.
You're saying $2, you're saying £2. Now, me starting with even the last words Kofi Ekan, you should know, say, fuel or no on the international market, say a beba form, no, that is not the only determinant of prices, pump.
Okay.
So what I say, this is basic. That is not the only determinant.
Of course, we have some local. Yes. I mean,
we have local determinants. The taxes are here. Because now, a bank we say, I fuel your consumer.
Of course, exchange rates. A
bank we say fuel your consumable product, and it is becoming inelastic in nature. So because of that, the lazy man's approach and the incompetence of President Akufo-Addo, that is why ordinary bachelor in order to say obey sika dey free. But if you say or you dynamic enough, you say other sectors of the economy no obetimi ayede I explore whereby obetimi enya sika bi ho in order to cushion us bre a COVID ayede abe. We are also talking about the currency. We know this is one of the major issues even the vice president as at that time no at the year campaign say AAC did not want to form, and it is because of the incompetence setting about 100 and something questions for the late vice president and so on and so. Today he is nowhere to be found. This is the time Anki here the vice president to come and respond to certain critical issue in relation to your currency, in relation to taxes be more the it certainly makes no sense. At the ahuchre mom na yede eba mine so Kofi can say before OPEC who say OPEC countries are even suffering. Why? But basic demand and supply should tell us. If you say a particular commodity or product is in shortage, Nipa no producing they say a advantage at demand because that is where the person would exploit. No when you sika into no OPEC countries, no what does he what did they lose? They lose nothing. And but it is incumbent on you as a government to ensure say the strength of your city will be shot up. Say now mitigate. Look. We should also know MPP4 should stop comparison no more say and call to say US and also they are quoting to say they are quoting money at the any other neighboring countries Zimbabwe money at the you should know say usidi na ho then was raw and ka 1 cedi will be equivalent to $1. Even when you say a year redenomination our president for time 207 no it was 92 pesos as the 90 pesos to $1 isn't it? So if Senka you to me sustain but ensuring said the fundamentals will be very solid or robust. And say the currency of Ghana is more powerful or stronger than even some economy. But here's the case. But here's the case. You are here quoting say $2, so $2, and so what? What do we care about it? But if we were able to economically sustain the strength of in city and I see in Sikana, and we wouldn't be here. I am making this argument say go to Britain, go to US. In terms of or more currency, no, it is none of our business. So when you do that and say it is $2, then we are open and say we should then multiply 2 by your incompetence, almost 8 cedis to be 16 cedis. Short to be able 16 cedis and so on and so forth. But that shouldn't be the case.
Okay, you touched on
the most important thing is say make sure say we see the nahu deny day. Akosro. And if you see the now wait. What we are not up there. We are not up there. So you are telling you are making no but their Kofi can say or justify
make your point.
No, Kofi is even just wait. Even so you are now you are not even being insensitive to the people say. Young fan is sample say Kofi wait. Kofi you have your time. You have your time.
Sam,
you are even now saying say young fan is sample. Say young fathers, I say you have even been very charitable to us. Say see the and echo 8 cedis, young fathers, because even still we are not up there say near the do so. In the car, Nino driver Nina Okotono 40 cedis, you are not telling the person say on fathers because we are not even up there.
Okay, but
in 2 percent say see no even say even say 4 cedis.
Allow me.
Even say 4 cedis na abatuma it
yaman komono enye de.
I 4 cedis na abatuma
my own baby a ma penso mo fa cedi dollar ni free mo fra ben mu no na ejina hefa so that we can make that comparison and get a clear picture.
Yeah, before 1.2.
1.2.
Before 1.2. 1 cedi 20 pesos.
1 cedi 20 pesos. Year ben no.
That was 2009. That was 2009 January.
2009.
Yes, January.
With you.
2009 January. Any year before 3 years. You exited office the period of 8 years because so what I say here, the period is very important. So what I say, the period is extremely important. So from 2009, 1 cedi 20 pesos to 2016 and I say 2017 January, before the assumption of office of President Akufo-Addo no. Now it was, I think, 4 cedis 20%. So in terms of figures for 8 years, how much did we add? We had about 3 cedis to it. But we had about 3 cedis to it. I know say MPP will be very quick to say you should go in terms of percentages, money added. But percentage-wise in this instance, it's very insignificant to the importer now or importer because you sikano in terms of the figures, that is what the person is using. Not necessarily ABR in terms of the percentage. Because see, the OTS is here. So I'm 50 cedis. Now, I'm 50 cedis. It's not about 100% increment. And I'm a and I am but say minimum coffee, and maybe a 200 cedis. Now, additional 100 cedis come out. We are saying it's about 50%. But in terms of Sikano, Dodono, coffee 100 not or the man, it is more valuable as compared to what they are now the year. But if you say in terms of percentage, the because CJ has given me much. CJ has given me much as compared to the coffee moment. But in terms of Sikano, a mudruno. That is what we are talking about. Until a period of about 5 years, 6 years in Pool. Once we add more than 3 cedis to it. More than 3 cedis to it. So what are that things being because of more ceteris paribus? Then it means that 8 years now. Now you've added more in terms of the value of air depreciation money added. And that is what the importer now or cranioma or the ababu so kind and that's what the KJT Adom and I say Adom. That is what the person is particular about. And no nipa near the air because all costs is $1 no or no can in terms of percentages. Or no in terms of the value of the depreciation, in terms of the amount of sika or the day or they come now what cut a same product or even lesser. And that is what we are talking about. And then day your way. And CJ say even possess a city no President Akufo-Addo saying car now who they know age 4 cedis 20% now better. Are you saying we would have experienced this high fuel prices even at the rate of Mukasa ABR, COVID and ABR, Ukraine war money are there? We wouldn't and insisa, but because of the ineptitude on the part of this administration managing in currency in Mutino, see I then Essie and Kofi is telling me say we are not even out there yet, even still at this rate of depreciation.
I think he has an explanation to that.
No, you explain.
Maybe I would say and I say.
You explain. He's subject to his own interpretations and understanding as to what he wants to mean, and I don't begrudge him on that. I don't begrudge him on that. But what we are saying in say, baby Adruno, you drew her by accident. You knew her by accident. The economies are, even though COVID they say, but still are they not giving out stimulus packages?
No, but Jerome, only me you say.
Right, and US still, are they not giving stimulus packages? And even in some of the African countries, are they not giving stimulus packages? Until if say be out of COVID, still, but stimulus packages.
But in Ghana, they are giving
stimulus packages. That's 600 million. That's 600 million Ghana cedis. I will realize
about MBSSI.
What I'm saying is that it was 600 million cedis designated for that particular Ejuma. And that 600 million is even a fraction of the 1 billion.
No, micro enterprises.
Oh, wait. 1 billion.
Well,
I don't have a problem with that. That $1 billion money are there. And even the utilization and also the distribution of that particular Sikana or Mode Bayan. Sign Edu. Go and ask them. Go and ask people, business community. How many people and even in terms of the significance of the amount of Sika or sometimes will be 1 hour says so money, ABR 200, 300, 500 Ghana cedis. Say Nipakono. How would that money be able to augment Nipakone Juma oye? And so the chunk of the money you dissipated it. Abra says he can't fund for Sudi Amba. And your World Bank never country director never bontia. You under invoice Sika Krampa a World Bank here then. Edemaye. Here to say all Babeka and now this side you are part of the government and you conceal that particular information from the good people of Ghana. 430 million. You came to say you had about 20 million.
Thank you very much.
$200 million.
Quick reaction to Nnawotwe.
The Maya no far way beyond, but you are here saying say.
World Bank, Papa no. I say government should be open
It means that government is hiding something.
No,
be open.
Yes.
Be open. And I said,
not necessarily. I know your interpretation. Not necessarily.
Really?
Yes. Because he did and just when he did. CJ. So because he did. Oh, yeah, the same thing. Because he be open, it doesn't mean you are not open. Yes.
There is no contextual meaning.
Because okay, say maybe a fine Ghana.
Yeah.
Say you are concealing information. And on the NDC time. Yeah, be some am fine here. And a World Bank form a kind specific information be ya done no. Nti menim the work can be free. Sir exchange rate depreciation asam na no work no. Yesika no emu du na ka sisi anka 1 cedi no $1. Enka beba form. Sisi ampo na yesika no ekosoro kra na ase wanya more dollars no kra no. O kan mo de ekosoro kra na emka ho. 18 na me pese me che no na se no.
I don't really get.
You don't get it.
Yes.
You see,
so what's next thing?
Yeah, depreciation.
Yes. That's also say deliberate policy.
Allow.
Yeah, depreciation. You see, can confirm. It is no here sika bebre answer na what they
yes.
What they acquire dollar. Enumpo no. Yetimi anya ahoden in terms of comparison with other because dollar no na
with other countries.
Yes. In comparison, we peer review of your prices. Because I on the kra. Dollar ne kra. It was 600 cedis more at the no. Now usika no bre. Now the more you need more as you see this species, you need more cedis to do what? To import crude.
Okay.
Because they need $100 per barrel no. Sika cedis are near the Copenhagen. You hear more than that any day area Cope. Even with that no, or rank here first thing you need. We peer review are still here no. It's even with a somewhat depreciated city, no, we are still strong. So how then do you mean say?
How strong are we?
Nuntina, ama ya katasono. As if you say city na depreciating nuntina. Yeah, my first thing. But
maybe peer review. Maybe you can mention some countries as we speak. We can say only Morocco. Yeah, what Nigeria.
It's on the average Ghanaian. And you are telling me that
Zimbabwe is $2.1. What is it?
What is Zimbabwe's population?
Oh, send the internet when wait my Google. But Zimbabwe, I'm around the number also change. Seychelles say $1.54. $1 na the crude oil market price. So na me adwen. Malawi, South Africa, Uganda, all these countries no more change. So what I say? Even though yes, it's sika. Even
after we found oil on a
South
soil,
Africa,
on our land.
it is the strongest economy in Africa.
Zimbabwe.
South Africa, maybe South Africa no want it. It is the strongest economy in Africa. South Africa is doing $1.4 per liter.
Okay.
Where are we now?
Stop with the dollar comparison.
Yes, you want to mean because I know
stop the dollar comparison.
Global, no? Because you know what market price
if I'm talking about.
I didn't crude market price.
The politics we've played with our CD dollar over the years in Ghana. And then the politics we've played with fuel prices over the years.
CJ, we are not talking about external debt whereby we will be using even the dollar. Here is the case we are talking about yen currency. So we are talking about yen currency. And the basic issues we are talking about here, and then they say, if say what you mean, Kofi should tell us the practical policies they have put in place as a government to ensure say yen currency.
City depreciation, you see, because of external shocks and I didn't take from Crown. We are still better than them.
Better than we.
1993 to 1996 percentage. And okay, say yeah, percentage. I mean, how are you going to do that analysis? Because the value of the CD in 1993, no, until me can say time 1 CD no, and 1 CD ayep. And the only way I bet me correct analysis. How fast the CD depreciates or appreciates a dollar comparison, a percentage comparison.
Okay.
There's no other way. It won't mean I can say 1993 1 CD and 1 CD because inflation is so bad.
Okay.
It's a quiet CJ or can say about 15 minutes. The only way I bet my compare then percentages 93 to 96 and the NDC CD depreciated by 27.9%. NDC 97 to 2000 me and term cedi depreciated by 25.19%. President Kufuor be so on net from 25% and equal 11.04% 2001 to 2004. Second term esan tiba from 205 to 208 in 6.7% depreciation. And this is for by she na san 10%. That's 2009 to 2012. Mahama ba incompetence and esan say 2013 to 2016 18%. Yeah ba no your first term 2017 to 2020. And we are saying and starting my piano. We only got 7.3% depreciation.
Kofi,
yes.
Mama entire homra.
Obey comparison bia.
Mama entire homra.
Economic indicators no more. Entiana me
Zero some. Mama entire homra.
Anytime economic indicators we this for.
I'll take a break on this one. On this one from Princess Mamiama or say CJ, please ask Sam. The fundamentals they put in place to help with productivity of the economy since they were in power for over 16 years. Princess Mame Ama on Facebook.
Kachen say ene position a Kofi occupy no. It is an establishment of the NDC. And no much change in any position a Kofi occupy no.
And
on this very topic. And then we move on.
No, what I'm saying is
say what shave video. I mean, Jimmy say we shave video. When you are dear me, person we hear say, oh, I don't want it down. Found the teams, now subscribe. Who subscribe here? Video, peer the better go be a Ubenya Queen. I was waiting to be a shame. And yet, like, na share. Dear me, person we hear say, sign found the team share so. Now, what we be so, a yebi, no, so found more be, na air come, na ye quiet.